So I made a TDS challenge, yes. This will make you be able to use towers other than your trusty accelerator. This challenge will also contain 2 hard challenges, which is ecoless and supportless. So what is this challenge? Well, I don't know what to call it yet, so I'll just call it Red Toppets Challenge, where you beat every game mode in TDS by using a tower.
Once.
Here are the rules. If you win a game mode using a tower or towers, everyone can't use it again starting in the next game mode. Golden perks are not considered as a separate tower, so if you bring golden minigunner and win, you can't use both minigunner and golden minigunner again. Beat normal, molten, fallen, pizza party, badlands 2, polluted wastelands 2, and hardcore to win the challenge. You can play either solo, duo, trio, or quad in any game mode if you wish. So you can beat Molten in solo if you want, then beat Fallen in quad, and if you want to restart a certain game mode because you needed the towers from the previous game mode, you can redo one game mode you've already beaten, so you could either save a tower for a harder game mode, so you can save the hassle of rebooting every game mode to change your loadouts. And lastly, we added one more restriction that barely changes anything, which is not using the same map again. Filler restriction, we know, clueless, so yeah, this challenge will force you to use majority of the towers in game. You have to think wisely on what tower will you use for a certain game mode. So I will be doing this challenge with my friends. So first we started strategizing what towers to bring for a game mode, and came up the plan. So we start with the easiest, Molten mode. The plan here is simple. We only spam sniper for the easy win. I was thinking bringing another tower for fun, military base, but thought of saving it next game. I'm gonna bring military base on normal next.
The thinkers. Pondering where to place sniper.
We're pretty much just spamming level 0 sniper, then upgrade them to level 2, then max. Nothing complicated or interesting. Let's use military base on Fallen instead. Wow, he brought military base. The moment for breakers. Demo carry. To be fair, the rules I gave them was very vague. They're pushing. Wow, demo didn't shred breakers. Finally we reached wave 40. It's taking us some time to kill Molten boss because most of our snipers aren't targeting him. Why did we not use Hunter for Molten again? Normal would still be a joke with snipers, and he finally dies. The 3-minute Molten boss kill. Game 2, normal mode. With Molten mode out of the way, we now have a list of towers to track which is banned. The strategy is still the same, but instead of snipers, it's Hunter. It's weird that I only realized Hunter's buff now. This time I brought Toxic Gunner for fun. I might have regretted it. I forgot Hunter has a pirate skin. No. OMG 1k base HP. Just realized. 8 damage on level 2. No wonder Hunter sucks.
OP. Brother Hunter so mid. Why is Hunter unironically good for breakers? Level 3 Hunter just get a bunch of DPS. 1062 HP for real. We can just tank hidden boss.
NST be like. Solo Infernal Abyss true NST. Leaks 1k HP. Wave 20. We finally started struggling. It's fine guys, we can tank. Sell the hunters. Tank it? Oh yeah, stacking in 4 seasons died. Why is Max Hunter 5.2k?
OP. Solo hardcore with accelerator. Solo hardcore with commander. Why is Hunter unironically so good? Bar breakers. Why everyone disrespecting Hunter like that? I kinda underrated Hunter. Like hell.
Wave check. It's wave 26 and everything is still a cakewalk.
Go to TDS discussion and say, OP.
And now it's wave 30. After spamming the stomp ability, normal mode is defeated. Blood did nothing but stomp. Bro is not Death Wish Void Reaver. Sadly Dank has to dip today to sleep, so we kidnapped Ordinary to play with us. This time we have 3 more towers banned after being used in normal mode. In Fallen, we're using Rocketeer and Elf Camp to beat the Fallen King. And Frost Blaster for tank and Golden Crook boss for early game. It's no longer a 1 tower loadout, no way. Normal.
Normal mode. Please guys.
Guards, 1 spawn limit. So what does level 1 spawn?
Noob guards.
Me seeing my guard die 1 second after the time resets. Uh-oh. Elf Camp carry. Wave check, it's 20.
What the heck? Golden Crook boss so mid.
Another wave check, wave 30. I have doubts on our current defense. We mostly placed level 2 Rocketeer first, completely forgetting Elf Camp exists and is significantly better than Rocketeer. After a few waves Golden Crook managed to stack so much guards.
Golden Crook boss Rocketeer kinda go.
Become a Rocketeer stan. Crook boss minions is starting to kill our FPS. On wave 36, we struggled so hard and got most of our units killed. But hey, it fixed the FPS drop, because of rapid elf murder. We died from wave 37. Our first death in this challenge. After another attempt we completely demolished wave 37.
After a few spawn kills later.
It was a close battle, but Fallen King ultimately won. No. 32k HP. We began wondering why we used all of the easy maps on normal and Molten. So we decided to find a long map, Abandoned City, and used it to cheese Fallen King. Should have brought medic.
Medic. Oh my god. We are losing. GG. We lost.
The level grinds are paying off.
What the heck lol. The DPS.
Tank got shredded. Finally, we are back on wave 40 again. Of course he has to kill all of our units, removing a lot of our DPS. Fallen King still reached quite far when entering rage mode. But this time, we killed him. He was kinda uncomfortably close to touching our base. Crook boss, Rocketeer, Shotgunner, Militant, and Elf Camp are now banned. Next up on the list is Pizza Party. We're gonna be using Golden Soldier, Golden Minigunner, and Mortar for it. We're still beating it without Farm and Cowboy. I'm finally using Golden Minigunner for once. Early game is still bland. Just Golden Soldier spam for the easy win. If you saw my loadout, I brought Executioner for fun.
Go dead Minigunner.
If we lose, blame it on Golden Mini.
Wow.
The game went smoothly until wave 21.
The clutch.
And then Shotgunner, we died from him. Because we didn't have enough Golden Minigunners, we quickly came back to wave 21 and decided to bring Sledger to cheese Shotgunners. Shotgunner literally cannot move. Sledger carrying so hard.
Average equal is supportless gameplay.
True. Commander surprisingly became a threat. Because we barely have any Golden Minigunners placed. With it being expensive as hell to upgrade.
Chat, this is why we use supports.
I brought Executioner and didn't use it. Insane.
Nobody has used Executioner until now.
After a few waves and tower upgrades later, we now face Wokes the Fox. And after taking down the Minigunners and Shotgunners, our towers now have a clear shot at Wokes. So satisfying. It was a close game, but we were able to win. Next up, we duel with Gunslinger in the Badlands. And we're gonna be using Farm, Gladiator, Engineer, and Warden. Our tower options have started to be more limiting after beating more game modes. This was our second game. We defended early game with Gladiator at the back. Then later we placed them at front. We were pretty much trying to get quick draw at this point. With only 4 towers. Wave 30 comes with 3 tanks rapidly approaching to our base after finding our home addresses. Fortunately our wardens were able to stun it down and cheese the wave.
The level 0 warden's stunning tank is crazy. OP. OP.
Stun locks. Late game is still brain dead. Finally we reached wave 40 with a good pace. We quickly moved all of our towers at the side to the middle to kill Gunslinger and win the duel. After bringing him down to 300k HP, he made most of our wardens useless for a while. Because of the 50% ranged debuff. Looks like we're getting a close match again. A really close one. There's no more spots for more wardens and engineers at the very back too. But somehow, we were able to win. "22 seconds close to quick draw. This leaves us Farm, Gladiator, Warden, and Engineer in the banned list. 2 more game modes left. We picked Polluted Wastelands 2 in our hit list. We're gonna be using Golden Cowboy, Accelerator, Pursuit, Electro Shocker, Swarmer, and Medic. The strategy is to gamble on Nuclear Monster for good RNG to win. This time we can't bring any more towers for fun cause all of them are banned at this point.
3, 2, 1. OP, OP.
OP. For most of the game, we farmed with Golden Cowboys and save up money to defend wave 22.
Stop. I need to get Golden Cowboy, I'm not letting you greed. Lil boy. The greeting is crazy.
We soon encountered Amalgamation, who keeps spawning fleshlings while we have low DPS. We died from it. Maybe swarmers weren't stacked enough. Or someone greed too much. After another death from Amalgamation's fleshlings. We actually killed Amalgamation this time. We finally killed it. Now we're gonna be focusing on defending wave 28. Electroshocker should be able to defend it because of its stunning capabilities, which helps defend wave 28 at a cheap price. Though 0.5 second isn't much. Placing more electroshockers and their chain makes up for it, and also deals good DPS. We weren't able to place as much electroshockers, but it was just enough to beat wave 28. Everything should be easy after this, right?
Please not like this.
Oh my god. They just keep on pushing. I didn't even realize there was a slime hiding in the Amalgamation stack. Having only Medic certainly made this hard. So we tried giving up DJ in hardcore and use it on Polluted Wastelands too. We died in this attempt though. The range buff completely cheeses late game. And then we finally meet Nuclear Monster. Let's see if the dice rolls for summon. Looks like Nuclear Monster is being nice to us. Okay, he went summon abuse mode. What is this? Now what are we gonna do with Nuclear Monster spamming summon? We just have to keep on gambling.
I'm on 9 FPS.
Rip Marcel's laptop.
Bro, I'm on max graphics and I have like 40 FPS.
We didn't even place Pursuit yet.
One graphics save me please. It did not save me.
If we get 10 summon RNG, I'm leaving TDS. Let's see if Marcel's bad RNG will give us 10 summon RNG from Nuclear Monster. It begins. Oops. All summons. Sorry guys, my RNG going wild. We are so dead. He finally stopped using summons. Never mind. And that's a GG. With that much summon RNG, we somehow killed nuclear monster. And now, there is only one thing left to end this challenge once and for all. After all those game modes we faced, and towers sacrificed, everything is all coming down on hardcore. There are about 30 towers that are banned at this point of the challenge. Let's see if we can beat hardcore with the last few remaining towers in our arsenal. Early game should be easy since everyone does their part, until Mega Slow shows up. To be honest, he's just our paycheck. Then I saved up for Commander to help with wave 24 and 25. The Z.
Who else loves ecoless gameplay?
We try to squeeze as much cash as we can get on wave 24. When I used my commander's ability and boost all towers in range by 55% buff, it was not enough. The ability cooldown later screwed this game by failing to activate call to arms against shadow bosses. After being able to time commander's ability, in the next game, we were able to beat wave 25. And wave 26.
How did we live that? LOL. Golden Scout needs huge nerf.
A normal TDS dev wondering why Golden Scout needs a nerf after seeing us leak Mega Slow. He doesn't know challenges. I thought things would go smoothly after wave 25 and 26. Until wave 36 appeared with barely any DPS to even kill the horde. And Gravedigger? He just keeps on stomping, which killed us. After a couple of attempts, we finally got back to wave 36, this time with more rangers. Because rangers have stun immunity, stomps won't be an issue. Which were successful in taking down Gravedigger.
Gonna stop reading. For red.
On wave 41, Slow King starts appearing. We started struggling because they were quite fast for their health. A few waves later, Speedy King started appearing, who boosts nearby enemies after dying. And because we lacked DPS and some range, they went Sonic Speed, and we died. After several losses, later, we decided we should redo Badlands 2 so we can bring farm in hardcore. First it was only 3 towers until we struggled on wave 21 and early game economy problems. To make it easier, we turned this into a trade. We replace farm with Golden Pyromancer in Badlands 2, for farm to be used in hardcore. So we redid our Badlands 2 win. This time we didn't clutch on Gunslinger like before, because we set our engineers to strongest, and let Warden handle the cavalries. You might be asking, how would we get past early game without Golden Pyro? Well, remember Ace drops bombs. We're gonna use that to kill Lee. Then soon level 2 turret will immediately replace Ace Pilot after Mega Slow. Better than Golden Pyro? Just like Berlin. With farm, we can easily take down Mega Slow and get enough income to cheese wave 25. Which we did.
Must green.
After wave 25 we focused upgrading our farms while being able to defend some waves. This is because we can't bring DJ. Without that 20% discount buff, we'll definitely have a lot of towers unmaxed.
Red. Let's annoy dang TDS.
No. The greed strikes back.
I stopped farming to help defend wave 36, because Gravedigger keeps becoming a threat when we do something different. Instead of spamming rangers all waves, we resumed maxing our farms after killing Gravedigger. After maxing all of my farms, I start placing my turrets and rangers.
TDS is too easy fellas when they learn they can do challenges and speedruns. 90k total cost for max turret.
XL would be almost 100k, literally war machine. We finally reached wave 50, will we kill Void Reaver without DJ, and the sweet 35% range buff? I doubt we're winning this. Yeah, no summons means we can't win. It's surprisingly close though. Maybe Wrecked Battlefield will make Wave 50 way easier. We tried different maps because Cliché doesn't want to gamble on Wrecked Battlefield, until I convince him in a plan to remove the RNG aspect. And how do we do that? By quickly killing mysteries and skip until a level 2 turret is placed.
Why was that way more simple than it should have been?
It was kinda tight though. I upgraded my farms to level 3 next. And defended Wave 25.
PK's spot.
I get a max ace pilot at front to try become the richest player.
Back off Red.
No.
I think it's Joe over. Red is gonna get max ace pilot. Red sell back ace. No. Cliché why?
Economy stealing contest.
I'm going to win.
Nuh-uh. Now we're just trying to balance our economy with ace pilot and farms, with Grave Digger in the map. He will judge us whether we grieve too much or not.
Summon if you're racist.
Looks like we pass. We died to his minions. Seems like Grave Digger was playing the long game. After a few deaths later. Marcel. Watch.
What am I watching? Bro. I cannot allow you.
Oh no.
Economy war.
Trolled. So you see, I tricked you to placing level 3 turret, so I can max ace and get more money.
1 max farm. Me with 3 max farms. Red. We're making Cliché bro. LOL.
Finally we passed wave 36. Haha. 20k.
I made 8k bruh.
The next 10 waves is just us trying to balance the economy.
Red. You suck at placing towers. Sell this ranger. For your punishment.
Blood wanted to ruin it for himself. The rest of the waves after was such a cakewalk, so let's skip to the end. Alright, we finally reached wave 50 again. We should have enough range to beat him.
I should place 1 turret at the back. Freak it, 1 back turret.
Watch as Void Reaver's Void Slam reaches that turret. It got stuck. After a few weekends doing this challenge, we finally beat it. GG, that challenge gave me a reason to try majority of the towers the game has to offer. I would like to thank Marcel, Flighty, Phasermate, Dank, and Koval Disaster, for helping me and Cliché beat this challenge I made. Would you attempt to beat this challenge yourself with your friends? Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to like if you like the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. This took a lot of time to edit and record. It would be appreciated if you will subscribe. Thanks for watching.